Hello, this is Corey the Keyblade Wielder, and we are back for another commentary. Disney Villains War Round 4, and this was my favorite round so far because it's more developed than the previous ones, because this one's more original. Well, the other ones are more original, but this is still more original, so let's get this started. First fight. Edgar versus Bill Sykes. Haven't lent money to Bill Sykes, and I think Edgar decides not to right now, and he's thinking of a way to escape from the crime mob boss. And it seems like Bill Sykes spots him. It's like, I'll get the rates with me money. So. And now there's gonna be a car chase now. Hold on. Edgar's reacting. Oh crap! Well, I'm out of here! I guess that bad guy must have money in there, and I'm just thinking what he's thinking. Oh, down the dogs. Oh, right in the behind! And, ouch. And Edgar wins. Next fight, Corella DeVille versus Madame Medusa. In description, Corella reads in the newspapers that Medusa is getting less rich and rich. This happened at times in real life. And Corella decides to taunt her on the phone. And now there's going to be a heated argument now. I think it kind of makes sense because they're a bit similar. I mean, yeah, they could be allies because they're similar, but again, just because a villain is similar to another villain don't always mean they could be allies. They can also be rivals. And now there's going to be a car chase. This fight's basically a car chase. Like, out of my way, you road hog! This is just what she thought of. Yep. Can we all agree that Corella is a crazy driver? Oh, here's Jasper and Horace. Oh. Looks like Corella almost won until Jasper and Horace screwed up. And Medusa wins. Next fight, Morgana versus Evil Manta. Description: after Morgana retrieves the trident, something in that ground, and she thought she could make a good evil minion, and this mysterious person wants to help her. And she decides to free this being that's actually Evil Manta. I actually like Evil Manta. He's an interesting villain, and makes you wonder, what is Evil Manta? Is that half man and half stingray, or is that a manta? I'm no sea expert, I'm sorry. I mean, I know what Ursula is. She's half human, half octopus. Actually, yeah, it's not something that Disney made up. There actually is a certain thing in... They're actually in Greek mythology. There is a half human, half octopus tales in Greek mythology. I forgot what they were. I forgot what they were called. And yeah, actually, the whole thing with Trident being Ursula's brother, or Ursula and Morgana being Teen Triton's sister. Actually, yes, that can happen in Greek mythology. The merman can actually go out and make out with half human, half octopus people. I forgot what they were called. I still can't remember. Yeah, it can happen. It's like tigers and lions. Yeah, they're not the same, but they're big cats. But what is Evil Manta? Is he supposed to be some mythical creature that is made up by Disney, or is it just what he is, an evil manta? I kind of like how they're both fighting over the trident. And Morgana wins. next fight, Sher Khan versus Lady Waltham. In the description, Lady Waltham, the sister of Clayton, decides to avenge her brother's death to kill Sher Khan. Let's just say about that, yes, there is a Tarzan TV show. If you all know what Queen Law from the other tournaments, Lady Waltham in the show is Clayton's sister, who wants revenge on Tarzan for killing Clayton, and Tarzan did not mean to do it. It was an accident. It's like, I didn't mean to kill him. It was an accident. And she didn't buy any of that. She still hates him because, yeah, if I had a sibling that died from someone, I would probably take revenge too. And we all know how revenge is bad. And History About 5341 actually hates the Tarzan show. The reason why is because he hates most TV shows based off of the Disney films. I'm kind of with him on that. The way he hates it is because, yeah, there's a shop. I mean, they're in the middle of nowhere. There's a jungle that's not yet been discovered. And then with dinosaurs, and with people actually do live in the jungle, and he thought it's a slap in the face. I'm like, dude, Tarzan is based on a book series. The reason why it's not just something Disney made up, it's actually in the books. Have you read it? It's like Robin Hood. Yeah, but I agree with him with the Hercules TV show and the Emperor's New School. I agree with him. I hate them also. The one thing I think that's most disrespectful out of all the Disney TV shows based off of the films is Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Okay, with Aladdin the TV show and the Little Mermaid TV show, they make more sense because Aladdin one makes sense because it takes place after the Return of Jafar and before Aladdin and the King of Thieves. It's like, okay, Aladdin is still living in a palace. He hasn't found out who his father is. That makes more sense. And The Little Mermaid, it's a prequel. Okay, they didn't make other Little Mermaid prequels. They made a movie, I guess. And it was more like, okay, this is a prequel to the movie of The Little Mermaid. She did not make Eric yet. That makes sense. But then you get the stupid ones like Jake and the Neverland Pirates, the Hercules TV show, and the Emperor's New School. Jake and the Neverland Pirates, for example. They have countless islands and countless pirates in Neverland! I'm not joking! There's like Japanese pirates, ghost pirates, pirate genies, pirate princesses, and then you have Treasure Island, then you have like Parrot Island and different islands. I'm like, Neverland is just one island, popular like quicksand, man-eating animals. And yeah, it's not a safe place. I mean, the author, I forgot his name, he wrote Peter Pan as a tribute to his brother, who was an ice skater, and his brother died from hitting his head, like landed on the ice, and he made the story just to keep his spirit alive. And that's something Disney did. I mean, yeah, they changed a bit of it, but they still got to keep it more tribute to the author's brother. And I think the reason why Walt didn't like Peter Pan is because he was like an immature one, which is kind of weird. Which I found Jake and the Neverland Pirates to be the slap in the face, from not just from Disney, but also to the author who wrote the book just for his brother. And why, I don't know why Peter Pan is friends with these Neverland Pirates. He's an anti-pirate. He hates pirates. The reason he teases them is just his way because he does not like pirates. Yeah, they're bloodthirsty savages. And, oh my god. I hate what they did to Hook in there. In the movie, in the book, he was an evil, bloodthirsty, racist pirate. But in the show, he's a bumbling doofus comedic villain. It was a slap in the face and I hated it. I hated it. It was a slap in the face to Walt Disney and I think J.M. Barrie, that's his name. And then you get the stupid ones like the Hercules TV show and the Emperor's New School TV show. They both did the exact same thing. They did the whole, hey, it's your favorite characters, buddy, in high school. Like, why are they going to a high school? Like, the original school, for example, like, I didn't know he was a teenager in the movie. I thought he was an adult, too. I thought he was a full-grown man. He was an emperor. I mean, like, wait a minute. You're telling me he's a kid? He's a high school-age kid? Then why the hell is he ruling the empire? Where are his parents? And with Hercules, another stupid thing. Why are you going to a high school? You're in ancient Greek. There should not be a high school. And the point of Hercules, the movie, the whole point of it is that he is training to become a hero. But in the TV show, what do you know? He's a hero. He saves the day from things while training to be a hero. And oh my god, it was just stupid. And you know what else? Like, with Hades, they decided to make him a main villain. Okay, in the movie, Hades did not know that Hercules was still alive until Hercules was a full-grown, muscular, manly man. He didn't know he was still around until Megra spilled the beans. Like, what? He's alive? But in the TV show, Hercules fights Hades like in every other episode. I'm sorry to make a rant on this, but just seriously, can't we all just stop and acknowledge the dang fact that the Disney TV series suck? I don't even know what else to say. I'm like with Hezra about 5341. Ever since I got into the topic of this, my anger upon these series have been unleashed. So I'm ridiculous F-bomb. I don't want to say the F-bomb still. It's something that Nostalgia Critic use. Yeah, these series are ridiculous F-bombs. Okay. Sorry about that. Back to this one. It's a good fight, actually, and I like that Lady Waltham is avenging her brother, just like in the TV show. I mean, shouldn't she freak out that she's talking to a talking tiger? Oh, now she got that poison dart that she did to Tarzan. Okay, I love that editing that make it look like they're in the same scene. Literally, it's like the window makers. Or whatever it is, like the masking. I'm not gonna say it, you just killed off one of the most popular Disney villains, like you did with Scar and Ursula. Could have kept them around. Well, I guess Lady Waltham wins, and... Okay, this one's a... Dr. Doofenshmirtz versus the Phantom Blot. This one's an interesting one. I mean, all the villains are out in the war. They're all having to become rivals. They're all fighting for world dominance in the crime war. And then Doofenshmirtz decide to go, hey, I'm a villain. If there's a villain's war, I'm still a villain. Yeah, I could be in the fight too. Let me see. I'm going to go look up on the internet to see if there's a villain I should fight. And he picks the Phantom Blot for whatever reason. It's like, no, maybe I should ask him if he wants to fight. I actually like Doofenshmirtz and funny. Okay, I hate the Phineas and Ferb show for the Phineas and Ferb aspect. I don't know why. Okay, I don't really hate it. I'm not a big fan of the show. A lot of people in my school just love the crap out of it, but to me, it just never really appealed to me. However, I only watch it for the Perry and Doofenshmirtz relation because they are flipping brilliant. Having a pet for a secret agent is actually a cool idea. I mean, if they just make a show just about Perry and Doofenshmirtz without the little boys in it, that'd be an amazing show and I would watch it. He's taking an elevator. Okay, here's what I thought. Who dares enter the lair of the Phantom Blot? And there's a thunder reaction and Doofenshmirtz all in all. My name is Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Ta-da! Wait, how did you do that with the lightning thing? And that's... I'm sorry, I actually love this. You can see why I love this round. Doofenshmirtz being a doof. In schmertz. It's like, pushy buttons. Oh, now he's dooming. You could have cut the Doofenshmirtz going all, well, I'm out of here. Zoom! That's probably what happened. And now in the epilogue. Emperor Zurg is preparing his army to invade Earth. Just like many sci-fi films we see, they always have aliens wanting to take over the planet, like Martian attack or whatever. And Shigo decides to forge an alliance with Emperor Zurg. Well, that's an interesting way, and she probably took a rocket. And in Nottingham, Prince John and Sir Hiss, hold on, well, actually, Prince John now has to prepare his army for the war. And now both parties are, Frodo's alliance and Prince John's alliance are going to fight each other. Oh my god, they made an army of Goofy clones! And angry villagers! And pirates! Okay, seriously, if you went to a battlefield and then you see like an army of Goofy clones, angry villagers, and pirates, you'd be like, what the hey? And now the battle is going on. Well, the marching and... And in the Forbidden Mountains, Maleficent and Hades recruit a certain gargoyle? Awesome! Demona! So yeah, that was Disney Villains War Round 4. Sorry the video went too long. So yeah, this is Corey the Keyblade wielder. May your heart be your guiding key, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe.